Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back. So with my Coromon news story playthrough coming to an end, at least for you guys, I finished it over a week ago at this point, as of the time I'm putting this video together. However, with the conclusion of that series, I do want to discuss what I like about the new story in comparison to the old story, and how I think that it does set up a lot more interesting plot developments for the Coromon sequel, which has been confirmed in game. So first of all, if you don't already know, or you're playing on Switch and iOS, which haven't been updated yet, again, as of the time I'm putting this together, I will be uploading it a few days later, but Coromon has received a brand new story overhaul alongside some post-game content, which, to be honest, playing through it again almost made me feel like I was playing through like Coromon Platinum, and that a lot of these story elements, while similar, were changed and enhanced, much like Pokemon games used to do with third versions such as Pokemon Platinum. The crazy thing here is that this was a free update. Anyways, that being said, and spoilers for the rest of the video if you somehow didn't expect that already, we've had a few notable changes to the story, especially as far as Crimsonite, which is the new name for the dark magic type, is concerned. Instead of dark magic being this sort of strange and not really fleshed out element that the Woobians possess, Crimsonite is far more fleshed out in that it corrupts everything around it and it's able to be bent at will, making it in essence a superior element to that of the earthly ones. Crimsonite can be used as a heat source, frozen solid, manipulated with the mind, and of course can corrupt the inhabitants of any planet it finds itself in contact with. Because of this, some characters that used to be pretty one-dimensional allies have instead decided that the world should be infected by Crimsonite, and although most people will die because they won't be able to handle that takeover, that's okay because the strongest will survive and mankind will be better for it. This new angle adds a huge twist to the plot, with characters such as Thomas and Alan becoming corrupted with the Crimsonite and turning into antagonists, which I think is much more interesting, especially for their character roles. The final act of the game also mirrors the improvements we see with the distortion world that was added to Pokemon Platinum. There's just way more that goes down in this final area. You got more puzzles, more implications, and you get some help from your allies. It's all in all just a significant upgrade to what we had before. They've also added a few new Coromon to the mix, which is great to see, and honestly, I feel that this new version of Coromon is just objectively better than what it once was. While I would have liked some sort of Crimsonite Titan or something like that to battle with as opposed to the final battle with Chalchu, it is much more satisfying this time around, since the Woobians actually play an active part in like stopping you from fighting it before they kind of just hung out outside and let you go fight it because they thought they'd won. So I like this more integral role that they're playing here. All in all, while not perfect, I definitely think that this is a step up, and this update really is the definitive version of the game, and if you just bought it and are waiting for that update, I do think it's worth the wait. If you just can't wait to dive into Coromon and you bought it on Switch or iOS and the update's not live yet, I still do think playing through it a second time when the update does go live is worth it, because again, it gives you that kind of like playing through Diamond and Pearl and then playing through Platinum effect, and I love stuff like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this new update is the better version of Coromon? Did you prefer the previous version of the game, or were you a bigger fan of the original antagonists from the OG demo, aka Umbra Noctis? Put all your thoughts down below, and if you do want to stay up to date on any Coromon 2 or Coromon news in general, definitely subscribe to the channel. This is a place to be for all the monster taming news. You could also check out my Twitter, Discord, Patreon, channel memberships, and PayPal. All that stuff's linked below if you want to go the extra mile. And special thanks to our supporters, especially Jim Hamilton, Dro Ghost, and Candy Morency, and I'll see you next time. Peace.